homes and share with us. Thank you, Dr. George. As always, even if it's 5 minutes of listening to you, there's always something of value to be gleaned. I want to appreciate you. I hope we can hear me. Please, if you can hear me, can you just drop "I hear" in the chat box? If you can hear me, just drop "I hear" in the chat box. Thank you. Yeah, okay. So great. If you can hear me, just drop "I hear" in the chat box. Let me be sure that, okay, I can see "I hear" Gloria, Paul, Blessing, Mark Prince. I can see Blessing, Taiwo, Ubong. Hey, Mr. Ubong, good to see you. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you, brother. All right, guys, who is excited? How many people were here last night? How many people were on the call last night? How many people were with us last night on the call? How many people were on the call with us last night? Can you just indicate? If you were here last night, can you just say "I"? If you were here last night, just say "I". I don't know how many people were here with us last night and participated in the meeting last night. If you were here with us last night, just say "I". Okay, I. Oh, quite a number of us were here. Great, great, super. I hope we're excited. I dropped the brief of what we're going to be covering. I'm going to be really fast. We have 1 hour every day. We've already used 15 minutes. We have less than 45 minutes to go through what we'll be going through tonight. If you have questions, please keep your questions for me and drop them at the end of the class. And remember to just drop them in the chat box at the end of the class. I would really appreciate that. For those of us who are still inviting people, check up on your downlines. Go check up on them. Send them a message. How far? The class has started. Are you there? How far? The class has started. Are you there? Send that message, right? You don't want anybody in your team to miss this meeting. Trust me. You don't want anybody in your team to miss this meeting. And I'll be showing us really shortly why, right? All right, guys, let's get right into it. Like I said, I'm always super excited to be here with us and sharing in these classes. It's super exciting for me to bring value to us all. And we're going to be talking about digital marketing meeting MLM. Digital marketing meeting MLM. MLM now, here I'm referring to multi-level marketing, or what we call network. We like to call network marketing. Very quick, let me drop this for somebody. This will help somebody here tonight, right? So real quick, when we say network marketing, I hear a lot of people say network marketing business. Please, network marketing is not a business. Hello? Network marketing is not a business. Network marketing is a model. It's a business model, right? So you see a number of industry sectors apply the network marketing model. Banks are using it. Schools are using it. In fact, I had a meeting over the weekend and I said to them, even churches are using it. It's how the church grows, right? Network marketing, yes. Don't be shocked, right? It's how the church grows. How does the church grow? How does Christianity grow? Somebody tells somebody, right? Somebody invites somebody to church, right? Somebody share your testimony with somebody, you know, and all of that. That's how the church grows. So even in the church, we have network marketing. A number of businesses have caught on to this and are seriously applying the model in their businesses as well. Okay, so we're going to be looking at how we can find a synergy between digital marketing and multi-level marketing, which is what we are doing on the eCooperative platform primarily. So the eCooperative platform is applying the network marketing model, okay? So ecooperative.africa is not a network marketing business. ecooperative.africa just applies the network marketing model to grow its business. ecooperative.africa is basically in the tech niche. So ecooperative.africa does crowdfunding, does education, online education. There's a savings plan coming up with it. There's an investment thing coming up with it. A whole lot of students, an e-commerce thing coming up with it as well. So it's really huge. And what we're going to be looking at tonight is how we can use digital marketing to grow this business. Who am I and why should you listen to me tonight? Why should you listen to me for the next 40 minutes? Why should you give me 40 minutes of your time, right? So my name is David Emenyi. I'm Africa's #1 business strategist and consultant for network marketing professionals. I also happen to be the lead strategist for the Deliberate CEO International. And I also happen to be West Africa, Nigeria's first official Grant Cardone licensee. For those of us who know Grant Cardone, the Grant Cardone company is a global sales training organization, right? If you know Grant Cardone, can you just drop Grant in the chat box? Anybody knows Grant? Drop Grant in the chat box. Let me see how many people here follow my man, Grant Cardone. There's no way you follow that guy, your life remains the same. Hello, somebody says they can't hear a thing. Is that the story for everybody else? Can we hear me? Can we hear me? Somebody just said they can't hear. I want to be sure we can hear. Oh, okay. Yeah, so people can hear. I can see people dropping grants, right? Okay, so maybe you want to check. Omojola, Miss Omojola, you want to check your connection or something. It might be network, right? All right, so I can see grants. What? Only 2 people know Grant? Come on, guys. How many people know Grant Cardone? Drop it in the chat box. Just drop a Grant for me. I want to see how many people know Grant. By the way, if you're not following Grant Cardone, you want to do so. If you're a business person, you're not following Grant, you want to do so. That guy is fire. Shares a lot of radical stuff, man. Your sales game can never remain the same if you follow that guy. I can tell you, guaranteed, right? So for those of us who don't follow Grant, you want to go follow Grant, check him out on Instagram. He's very active on Instagram. Check him out on YouTube. Very beneficial resource for anybody who wants to grow their business. And 10x, he's the king of 10x, right? King of 10x. All right, so let's proceed. Yeah, so I'm also the author of Undeniable Results, and it's my guide to getting you to 10x your results, 10x your results and transform your life, right? 10x your results and transform your life. Undeniable Results. That's what that does. All right, guys, so let's get right into it. First off, I want to kickstart this session by helping somebody here. For me, for those of us who have been on any of my trainings, you would know that I'm obsessed with giving value. I'm obsessed with giving value, right? So it's not just about showing up here and ranting and saying all manner of stuff and trying to bamboozle you. That's not my goal. My goal here is to truly help somebody. My goal here is to truly help somebody get value, help somebody move from where they are to where they need to be. That's my goal, right? If I do that, I'm good. Okay, so I'm going to start with the cash flow quadrant. First off, I know a lot of us are familiar with the cash flow quadrant. If you're familiar with this cash flow quadrant, can you just drop cash flow in the chat box? The cash flow quadrant, for those of us who have been in the business space for a while, you would have heard this like over and over again, especially for those of us in network marketing. You would have heard cash flow over and over again. You know, everybody wants to use this to bamboozle their prospects and tell them how you need to leave being an employee. You must become a business owner. You need to move from being an employee or becoming self-employed to becoming a business owner and an investor. And we go on and on and on and on and on and on about it, right? And yeah, we're not wrong in a sense, okay, but I've come to realize over time that a lot of people who, you know, use this to bamboozle, in quotes now, prospects, really don't have a complete grasp of what this quadrant means. Because we literally tell people, hey, for you to move from this side of the quadrant to this side, come and join my business. You know, we use it like, how would I put it now? We use it like, should I say lead magnet, to get people to move, right? To be a part of our business. I realize, oh, this is my employee, this is my job. My employee status is not going to get me to where I am. So I need to join this person's business, then join network marketing. Network marketing is the vehicle. Yeah, cool. But you see, I've come to realize that a lot of people who are already in the network marketing space are still victims, so to speak, of this entire cash flow quadrant issue. So a lot of people who are in the network marketing business think that simply signing up to a network marketing business, simply joining a platform, simply joining a business, simply joining a cooperative or any other business out there will make you a business owner. I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but it will not, right? It wouldn't. The day you sign up to any business platform, whether it's ecooperative, any other business out there, any other MLM business, network marketing business, whatever business out there, the day you sign up to that platform, you just became self-employed. You just got yourself a job. Hello, I'll say it again. The day you sign up to eCooperative, any other platform out there, you just got yourself a job, right? Why? You have to still exchange your time for money. If you do not go and do the sign up, you won't get paid. If you don't do the work, you won't get paid. If you don't put in the time and do the work, you won't get paid. The business is not going to grow itself, right? I'm not talking about a Ponzi scheme here, right? Ponzi scheme is where you just drop money and you're expecting the money to double in 3 hours. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what we do anyway. We don't do that. We don't drive that. We don't propagate that. Okay, right? So you have to put in the work, which means exchanging your time to get the money. But this is where the key lies, and this is where a lot of people miss it. The network marketing model, or those platforms that employ the network marketing model, are like one of the few platforms out there that gives you the opportunity to truly move from being self-employed to becoming a business owner, right? And who is a business owner? A business owner has people working for him. Simple. A business owner has people working for him. They own a system, right? Business owners own a system. And the income that comes from that system doesn't depend on their direct involvement in the system, because they've set up the system. Remember, those of us who were here yesterday, I said that a system is anything that will produce the same result regardless of who is using it. I'll say it again. A system is anything that will produce the same result regardless of who is using it. Okay? So the income does not depend on the individual now. It depends on the system, right? The system does the work. The system produces the results. So network marketing platforms, these network marketing platforms give you the ability to truly build systems that will generate results for you, right? But you need to do the work. You need to move from being self-employed to becoming that business owner. It wouldn't happen overnight. And then you go into becoming an investor. Again, you need to make that. It's not going to happen by chance. So there are a lot of people who are very, very successful in the network marketing industry, but are just business owners. They're not investors yet. They're just business. They just own a system that's producing results. They are not yet business owners, right? They are not yet investors, right? You need to literally decide to move from the quadrant of being a business owner to becoming an investor, which means putting your money to do the work for you, right? Putting your money to do the work for you. So I build a system, it generates cash flow. I take that cash flow, I put it in an investment, and it starts to generate income. Let me give you a typical example. So I sign up in eCooperative, right? And I start, they say, hey, I can turn 2K into 4 million in 90 days. So I say, oh, this is great. I'm going to do it. So I get on board. Boom. I start and I put in the work, because you have to put in the work to get that system built. I put in the work, I build the system, I start generating the cash flow. So let's say I've raised, let's say ₦1 million, and I take ₦1 million and I put ₦1 million into an investment. Buy an asset that is an investment, right? I buy an asset that is an investment. We need to mute ourselves. Okay, let me just help us. Okay, cool. So I buy an asset which becomes an investment, which now generates me extra cash flow, which I turn around and reinvest. That's how to build wealth. That's the key. It's not rocket science. It's not fasting and prayer. That's the key, guys. That's the key. That's how to make it happen. So you need, I think I thought it wise to lay this foundation so we are clear. Please leave this illusion that once you just join a platform, boom, everything just starts working on its own, autopilot. Sorry to bust that bubble. That's not how the world works, guys. The world doesn't work that way, right? You have to put in the work initially to build that system that will guarantee you leverage profit. And if you notice, one thing is common to the guys on the right side of the quadrant. On the right side of the quadrant, you have the business owner and the investor, right? One thing is common to those guys, and that thing is that word called leverage. Leverage. The business owner leverages people, the investor leverages money, resources, right? And in fact, I call the guys on the left side broke CEOs. I call the guys on the right side deliberate CEOs. So when you hear me say I'm a deliberate CEO, that's typically what it means, right? Of course, it's bigger than that, but this is part of what it means, right? So it's important we understand this concept. Understanding this is going to save you headache, unnecessary headache and heartache, right? Because when something is not working, you know why it is not working, right? It won't work until you work it. All right. So one thing is common with these guys, and that thing is called leverage. Remember I said the business owner, other people's time, other people's money, other people's influence, other people's resources. OPM, OPT, OPI, OPR. That is how leverage is built. Either you're using other people's money, using other people's time, using other people's influence, using other people's resources. I shared with some people the other day. I said to them, look, guys, all of you will complain that we all have 24 hours in a day, right? Drop in the chat box, true or false. We all have 24 hours in a day. Drop in the chat box, true or false. The statement is we all have 24 hours in a day. Drop in the chat box, true or false. Let's go. True or false? Adeshola says true. Okay. True. Yeah. Kunle says true. Adenike says true. Joshua says true. Blessing says true. We've all got 24 hours in a day, right? So true. Well, very true. Charles says very true. Okay. Sorry, guys. We do not all have 24 hours in a day. Hello? Sorry, we do not all have 24 hours in a day. Yeah, my man, of course. I wasn't expecting anything else from you. We do not all have 24 hours in a day, guys. There are people in this world who have infinite amounts of time in a day. It's crazy. And I'll tell you how, okay? Stay with me. Yeah, Joshua, I like that. Joshua is asking why. For those of us who were in my last class, I talked about why, the most important question you can never ask, right? So good, Joshua. I think were you in that class for you to ask why? So good question, why, right? Now, let me give you an example. So this group of people, which brought me to what I'm saying, this group of people I was talking to, I said to them, hey guys, do you guys know that why you are complaining about 24 hours in a day? Dangote was noted to say he has over 420,000 hours in a day. And we were wondering, 420,000 hours. Okay, what are you talking about? Who is it possible to have 420,000 hours in a day? Right? Sounds absurd. But guess what? 420,000 hours in a day is because he has over 17,500 people working for him. Hello? Over 17,500 staff. Let's do the math. Let's say 25,000 staff. The Dangote Group has way over 25,000 staff. 25,000 staff times 24 hours is 600,000 hours in a day. So while you have 24 hours in a day, Dangote has 600,000, over 600,000 hours in a day. That's why he's the richest man in Africa. Go figure. What you can do in 24 hours, imagine what you can get done in 24 hours, he can do it 25,000 times. It's crazy. There's no way you can be on the same level with that guy. Not possible. Not possible. Okay? That is the leverage of time. Other people's time. Other people's time. Other people's time. And I used to do this quick math back then when I was in the bank. And I did this right from time. So when I get a job, what I do is I take my salary and I divide it by 30 immediately. I want to know how much am I worth in a day. When I was in the bank, I was earning 150K. And I took 150K and I divided it by 30 and it came to 5,000 naira in a day. And I said to myself, David, are you worth 5,000 naira a day? Is that what you are worth? Your education, your intellect, your creativity, your intelligence, all of this, your street smarts is worth 5,000 naira a day. Like you literally exchange your time. From 7 a.m. you left for work, you get back at night, sometimes 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., sometimes 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., sometimes it even gets to 9, depending, right? Crazy work hours. All of that time for 5,000 naira. It's crazy, right? And you want to do this for yourself. Check. For those of us who are employees here, do that math for yourself. How much do you earn in a month? Divide it by 30. Stop doing this. I earn 100,000 a month. Who told you? That's not what you earn. Divide it by 30. Face the reality of what your life is measured in time, guys. Your life is measured in time. Your time is your life. Every single second of your life you give to somebody, of your time you give to somebody, you are giving the person your life. Hello, right? So you want to take it seriously. That's why you can't afford to waste time. It's not that like wasting time is wasting life. That's what it means. So you want to do that math for yourself. What am I worth? What am I truly worth? Now, you can say, oh, I'm worth more than rubies. All the virtuous women in the house. I'm worth more than rubies. Oh, I'm worth more than gold. I'm worth more than diamond. Excuse me. I agree with you. I'm not arguing with you. I agree you're worth $1 billion, right? But hey, what you tell yourself you are worth and what you agree you are worth are two different things. We know what you agree you are worth by what you exchange your time for. Hello, I'll say it again. We will know what you agree that you are worth by what you exchange your time for, right? How much are you worth? How much are you exchanging your time for? It's not about what you tell me. It's not about what you think, okay? So you want to do that math for yourself, right? Your goal should be to say, hey, how do I increase the number of hours I have in a day? That's it. That's if you can focus on that goal and hone in on it, you are going to do amazing stuff in your life. Trust me, you stop wasting time on unnecessary things because you start thinking purposefully, right? So somebody's spirit is dragging me. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. No, leave me alone. Let me get back to my class. All right, leverage. OPM, OPT, OPI, OPR. Other people's money, other people's time, other people's influence, other people's resources. The network marketing model is the one place you can find all these things in the same place. Very easily, right? Other people's money, other people's time, other people's influence, and other people's resources. It's crazy. The network marketing model. Other people's time. Because by the time you start growing a team of people, remember, they are growing their own businesses, but because they are in your team, growing their business is growing your business. That's other people's time, right? The guy is investing in himself, trying to become better so that he can make his business successful. He's investing his own money. That's other people's money. You are leveraging other people's money to grow your business. That's powerful, guys. That's really, really powerful, right? Please, who is writing on my screen? So an interesting person is writing on my screen. Please leave my screen alone. Thank you. All right. I hope we're getting this. I hope we're following. I hope somebody is getting something here, right? So that's how other people's time, that's other people's money. How about other people's influence? You have some people in your team, the people they know, the circle of influence they have is not the circle of influence you have. The moment somebody else joins your team, your circle of influence just increased, right? Indirectly, that's using other people's influence to grow your business, right? Using other people's influence to grow your business. Okay. Somebody is super excited. I see you. I welcome you. Thank you very much. Right? So other people's influence, other people's resources, same thing. So all these people are using their resources to try and move their business forward, but because they are in your team, you are tapping into those resources as well, because growing their business is growing your business, other people's resources. So in the network marketing space, you actually get to totally leverage with little or nothing down. If you want to do this in your day-to-day traditional business, it's going to cost you a lot. Other people's money is going to cost you a lot. Go try raising money from other people to grow your personal business, right? Other people's time, go try hire one staff, see how much you're going to pay in staff costs, right? Other people's influence, other people's resources, same thing. It's going to cost you a whole lot to build this into your traditional business. In the network marketing model, this thing just works for you. Same thing with the digital marketing business as well, right? So leverage. John D. Rockefeller says, I'll rather earn 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of my own efforts. That's leverage right there. That's leverage right there, right? And that's John D. Rockefeller speaking. So in network marketing, I said this yesterday, in network marketing, duplication is equal to leverage. Because a lot of people say, yeah, network marketing is a leverage business. There's leverage in network marketing. The reason, so there's leverage in network marketing, but you are not getting results. Why? Because you don't really know what leverage truly means, right? So you just know leverage. Oh, leverage means benefit from the effort of other people and all of that. In network marketing, duplication is leverage. Hello? If you hear me say I hear. Duplication is leverage. If you are not duplicating in your business, zero leverage. You are no different than the guy who has a store down the road. That's why a lot of people are stuck in the self-employed quadrant, even though they are in the network marketing industry that is filled with a lot of leverage. It's the reason why they are not progressing in the business. Why? They have not figured out how to duplicate. Until you can duplicate, you cannot get leverage. I'll say it again. Until you can duplicate in your business, you cannot get leverage in that business. Duplication is key. Duplication is key. And guess what, guys? Let me go back here again. Let me say something real quick here. You cannot duplicate anything you have not systemized. Is somebody getting this? I've said two things now. Number one, if you are not duplicating, there is no leverage in your business, right? If you do not build a system, you cannot duplicate. So where does it begin? Building a system. You want to get leverage? Build a system. So getting leverage in your network marketing, so getting your network marketing business to succeed has to do with leverage, right? So yeah, we've gotten the key for succeeding in my network marketing business. I've gotten the key to succeed. I've gotten the key to succeed is leverage. What's the key? Leverage. Oh, once I leverage, I'll succeed. Okay, succeed now. Nothing is happening. Why? To unlock leverage, you have to unlock duplication. Okay, so let me go back and take that again. To unlock success in your network marketing business, you need to unlock leverage. To unlock leverage, you need to unlock duplication. To unlock duplication, you need to unlock systemization. Until you can build a system, you cannot duplicate. Until you can duplicate, you cannot apply leverage. Until you can leverage, you cannot succeed in your network marketing business. It's that simple. Guys, that's a simple formula. Simple. Stop stressing yourself out. You want to see where the problem is? Go to the systemization. And I shared with those of us who were here yesterday, I said, look, guys, every single organization out there that is mega, that is big, that is large, that is succeeding, has figured out how to duplicate. And how do they duplicate? By systemizing, right? Out there in the business world, we call it scaling, right? How do you scale? You have to build a system. It's when you build the system, you can scale that system out, right? And truly leverage that system, right? So the key is in systemization. And I said, a system is anything that will produce the same result regardless of who is using it. I shared with those of us who were here last night. I said, look, if I were to blindfold you right now and walk you into a Deeper Life church, right? And I remove the blindfold and I don't tell you where you are. All you need to do is look around and just listen to what the people are saying, and you know that you are in a Deeper Life church. You don't need any prophet to tell you. You don't need to see a signboard. If I do the same thing, take you to a Catholic church, the same thing, you will know you are in a Catholic church. If I take you to a Christ Embassy church, you will know you are in a Christ Embassy church. These are mega churches. If I take you to a Winners Chapel, you will know you are in Winners Chapel. Right? Why? These guys have figured out how to systemize their operations and duplicate it. Right? Same thing with banks. Same thing. If you were to go to First Bank in Sokoto and go to First Bank in Port Harcourt, the difference will be the people working there. Every other thing is the same. How you collect checkbook, the same. How you collect ATM card, the same. How you open account, the same. Right? Every process is the same. The only difference will be the people who are employed there. Right? And that's why these guys are able to build mega businesses. So you want to build a mega business, you need to figure out how to systemize your process within your business so that you can start duplicating, such that when people show up in your business and you hand them that system, remember, it's not a system until it can produce the same result regardless of who is using it, right? I gave an analogy yesterday. I said my computer that I'm using right now, this MacBook I'm using right now, if my 2-year-old son were to show up here and press the power button, it will shut down. The system is not going to say, oh, he's a 2-year-old. He doesn't know what he's doing. He didn't really mean to off the system. No, I'm not supposed to shut down. He's not the excuse me. the system will shut down. That is a system. Same thing with your TV, right? If a baby presses the power button, manages to muster the energy to press it, that TV will go off, even if it's the president watching the TV. The TV is not, oh, Mr. President is watching me, I can't go. The TV will go off, regardless of who is using it, right? That's a system. So how you know you build a system is that regardless of who is using it, you are going to get the same results, okay? And in order to build a system, we need to set a goal. What's our goal? What's our goal? What's our target? Because that system needs to deliver on the goal. So what's the goal, right? What's the goal? You need to set the goal, okay? And please don't confuse goals with dreams. A lot of people, you ask them what their goal is, they start telling you their dreams. And listen, a number of dreams here. Own my own home, buy my dream car, go on a vacation abroad, start my own business. In fact, let's even drop our dreams. So drop your dreams. What's your own dream? I've listed some, right? Help people in my community, make impact. What's your own dream? That last one is for you. Put your own there. Put it in the chat box. I want to see. What's your dream? Put it in the chat box. What dreams do you have, right? Dreams are good. Dreams are great. You should dream. You should dream. Stretches your imagination, stretches your creativity. You should dream, okay? But do not confuse dreams with goals, all right? Don't confuse dreams with goals. Drop your dreams in the chat. Let me see them. Please, nobody should copy me. Oh. Nobody should copy me. This exam, nobody should copy me. Oguche says to own a Ford Mustang GT 2015. Boom, I like that, man. I feel you. I feel you. Joshua says to tour the world. Taiwo says poverty alleviation in Nigeria. Powerful, 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 powerful. Where are the rest of us? Are we shy? Or we don't have dreams? Come on, guys. To earn 4.5 million. Kunle. I like that. Kunle has already zeroed in on his dreams. He wants to just collect that 4.5. Block, straight up. No time. Nice one. Right? So please, don't confuse your dreams with goals, okay? You said you have those dreams, they are great, they are interesting, they are beautiful, they are amazing. Congratulations, time to set goals, right? Until you turn your dreams into goals, you will soon wake up to reality. Yeah. Until you turn your dreams into goals, you will soon wake up to reality. Very soon. If you don't wake yourself up, life will wake you up. Hello? Hunger will wake you up very soon. Bills will wake you up very soon. Right? So we need to turn our dreams into goals. And the reason we want to do that is so that we can decide what vehicle can get us there quickly. What vehicle can get us there quickly? I said this when I was teaching in our first lesson, where I was talking about why. And I said the reason you want to ask the why question is so that you can define purpose, right? And I said a lot of people are on journeys they have no place being on. Like, no place being on. Why? They've not asked the why question. Why am I doing what I'm doing? Where am I going to? Right? Because it's going to determine what kind of vehicle you use. You can't be leaving Nigeria to go to the US and you're looking for a keke. No matter how well they design that keke, they touch the keke up. In fact, they've put AC in the keke self, right? No matter how beautiful the keke is, Oga, if you are going to the US, sorry, you have to leave that keke. No matter how nice your Rolls Royce looks, if you are going to the US, Oga, you need to leave that Rolls Royce, right? You need to define why. You are deciding what vehicle to use because you know what destination you are headed. Okay, and that's why we want to decide the kind of vehicle. It's important. It's important. Until you get your goals sorted, you won't be able to identify the right vehicle to use to hit that goal. That's why the goals are important, so that we can decide the right vehicle that we will use to get us to that goal. What are vehicles? Now I'm zeroing down or zeroing in now on our network marketing business, right? What vehicles can we use to grow our network marketing business? Friends and family, right? Cold calling, organizing seminars like this, putting together presentations like this, going to the radio. I've seen people do radio jingles, right? And presentations over the radio. It could be TV as well. printing flyers and handbills, right? Getting your message out there. Social media posts, using social media, using the online space, the digital space, right? All these are vehicles. They are all vehicles. In fact, there are more than these. There are other ones that are not here. Let me even quickly ask, what vehicles are you using to grow your e-cooperative business? For those of us who are in e-cooperative already, for those of us who are not yet in e-cooperative, in your own business, what vehicles are you using to grow your business? Put it in the chat box. Just one. Just give me one vehicle you are using to grow your business right now. Just drop it in the chat box. But if you're not in e-cooperative, fine and good. In your current business, what vehicle are you using? Adomu says WhatsApp. Great, powerful. That's social media, right? Kunle, WhatsApp, social media. Joshua, social media posts. All right, great. Who is contacting friends and family? Who is doing cold calling? Who is organizing seminars in their WhatsApp? In fact, a number of them can, can actually intersect. So you can have an intersection. For instance, friends and family, you can reach them on social media as well, right? So friends and family can also be social media, right? Cold calling can also be social media. It's possible, right? Social media, friends and family, right? I was thinking somebody else has something different from what's already listed, because there's something that is not here that somebody is using. Okay, so pretty much we've got all the vehicles covered, right? Oh, I see my pastor. I greet you, sir. Pastor Akam, I see you. I greet you, sir. Welcome, 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 welcome. Social media handbills and flyers, powerful. Okay, so all of these are vehicles, right? They are all vehicles. What's the most powerful vehicle? And when I'm talking about most powerful vehicle, I'm referring to a vehicle that will get us to our destination when we want, how we want, and as soon as we want. So when I say most powerful vehicle, that's what I'm talking about. What vehicle will get me to my destination when I want, how I want, and as soon as I want? Those three things, right? If I'm going to Lagos now, I can decide to use Keke from Uyo to Lagos. I can decide to use minibus. I can decide to use a coaster bus. I can decide to use Marco Polo. I can decide to use a bicycle, like that our brother that decided to use a bicycle when Buhari won the election. I can decide to even walk, use my legs. My leg is bent, good old leg is bent, right? I can decide to use my leg is bent to get to Lagos. All these things are vehicles, and they will get me to Lagos. Well, guess what? Question is, will they get me to Lagos when I want? Right? Number one, will they get me to Lagos how I want? Will they get me to Lagos as soon as I want? Very important question. So even if I say, oh, I'm going to fly to Lagos, I'm going to use a flight, right? There are still levels, right? I can fly commercial, or I can fly private. Commercial is not going to get me to Lagos when I want and as soon as I want. It might get me to Lagos how I want, which is flying, but it might not get me there when I want and as soon as I want. So if I want to go to Lagos right now, I can't fly commercial. No flight is leaving me for Lagos right now, this night, right? There are no flights. I have to wait till tomorrow, right? But if I own the private jet, I could actually go to Lagos right now. Yeah. So there are levels, and per time we want to define, we want to keep, optimizing our vehicles. And guess what, guys? Guess what? Don't think that the most powerful vehicle, because for instance, in my Lagos example now, because I've said flights, it means flights are the most powerful vehicles. No. If you want to leave your house, from your house to your gates, you can't take a flight. A flight is not the most powerful vehicle to use in that instance, right? The flight can't take you to your gate when you want, how you want, and as soon as it might take you as soon as you want, but not how you want. The way you reach there, it might surprise you, right? Right? So depending on what your goal is, I'm saying this to help somebody, because somebody might now go and say, oh, David said the most powerful vehicle is X, and so we must use X. Please, depending on the goal, that's why defining your goal is important. Remember, follow the sequence. I set my goals, I'm dreaming, so I have dreams. I filter those dreams down into goals, and based on the goal, I choose a vehicle. and I choose the most powerful vehicle depending on which one will get me to my destination when I want, how I want, as soon as I want. Which one will get me to my goal when I want, how I want, and as soon as I want to get there, right? Very important. Very important, right? So for me, for growing my network marketing business, I've come to realize digital marketing is one of the most powerful vehicles out there, and I'll tell you why, right? The network marketing space is highly leveraged. I talked about that earlier. The digital marketing space is also highly leveraged. I'll be showing you shortly. So when you find a way to take the leverage in digital marketing and apply it to the leverage in network marketing, the results are phenomenal. Phenomenal, like they are mind-boggling. When you are able to successfully take the leverage in digital marketing and apply it to the leverage in network marketing, the results are crazy. A lot of people understand the leverage in digital marketing. They are good at playing in that space. They understand how to maximize that leverage. But when it comes to network marketing, there's a disconnect for them, right? They don't understand how leverage works there. They don't understand how it works, so they just leave it all together. You have people say, oh, it's not really my thing. Excuse me, nothing is anybody's thing. Nothing is anybody's thing. That's the truth, right? Nothing is anybody's thing. The things that are really important to us, the things we truly appreciate. Somebody said, if you want to know the things that are truly important to you, just think about it. Think that you have 24 hours in a day. Just think that you have 24 hours to live, rather. So you have 24 hours to live. What will you do with those 24 hours? That's how to identify the things that are truly important to you, right? What will you do if you know, or if you knew you had just 24 hours to live? What will you do with those 24 hours, right? So it's key. Understanding how to maximize both will absolutely blow up your business. For those of us in eCooperative, I'm going to be showing us how we can apply the leverage in digital marketing to maximize the leverage. The eCooperative platform is, imagine, it's highly leveraged. And I shared this. Leverage is not 1 + 1. I said this the last time. Leverage is not 1 + 1. Leverage is 1 times 1,000. Leverage is 2 times 2,000. That's leverage. It's not 1 + 1 or 1 + 2 or 2 + 1. That's not leverage. Leverage is 1 times 1,000. 2 times 2,000. That's leverage for you, right? So I'm going to be showing us how we can apply leverage in digital marketing to leverage in using the eCooperative platform now in the network marketing space. So the MLM company we're going to be using, for this exercise is ecooperative.africa. The reason why I'm using ecooperative.africa is because it's one of the easiest platforms out there right now, today, that anybody can take advantage of. 2,000 naira, apply leverage, and turn 2,000 naira to 4.6 million. It's crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely bonkers, guys, right? And I'm going to be showing us how we can take leverage in digital marketing to do that. But what's digital marketing? First of all, right? Somebody here who is asking, David, what exactly do you mean by digital marketing? Digital marketing encompasses all marketing efforts that use an electronic device or the internet. That's what digital marketing is. All marketing efforts that use an electronic device and the internet. So these are some digital tools I'm going to be flying right now. So search engines, over 5 billion searches per day on Google alone. Social media, over 2 billion active users on Facebook alone. Email marketing, over 235 billion emails are sent daily. That's crazy. Like, those numbers are crazy. E-commerce, over 1.9 billion people were expected to shop online in 2019. 2021, just multiply that figure by 10. It's crazy. Of course, with COVID, those numbers just went 10x, right? Websites, over 4 billion internet users daily on websites. So if you are not doing business online, I really don't know if it's business you are doing. Seriously, right? If you are not maximizing the digital marketing space to grow your business, I don't know if what you are doing is a business, really, right? Bill Gates once said, if you are not doing business on the internet, you will soon be out of business. And he said this like many years ago, when he said this thing. He said, if you are not doing business on the internet, you will soon be out, your business will soon be out of business. So you see that the digital marketing space is a place where we can apply leverage, right? So I'm going to be talking briefly about ecooperative.africa just to catch some of us who are not part of the platform up to speed. And then I'm going to be showing you a simple digital marketing strategy you can start applying beginning tonight to grow your ecooperative business. Take that 2K and turn it into 4 million. I'll show you how to do that using digital marketing. Apply digital marketing strategy to make it happen. So ecooperative.africa, what is ecooperative.africa? As the name implies, e-cooperative, right? Electronic cooperative. Think about your traditional cooperative, right? We're taking that and we're putting it online. We're taking that and we're putting it online, right? So ecooperative.africa is taking the cooperative system, traditional cooperative system, and putting it online. And then they are integrating a number of other things. So eLearning is involved, eCommerce is involved, savings and investments are also part of that vehicle as well. So it's a combination of a number of things. The cooperative, you know how cooperatives work now, right? The cooperative, the learning, the eCommerce, the savings, and the investment, right? So guys, I'm going to wrap this up. Tomorrow, I'll just drop the system with us. Tomorrow, we're going to break down that system, and then I'm going to share tools with you because I'll show you the system, I'll show you the blueprints, and then I'm going to drop tools that you can apply on that blueprint, right? I guess tomorrow I'm going to get some members of the crew on board because there are different tools that you need to apply on using that blueprint. So I'm going to get members of the crew. We'll have Dr. George here. We'll have my friend MK. I don't know if MK will be available. We'll drag MK to show up here as well. We'll just drag some members of the crew to show up and give us tools that we can use to bring that blueprint to life. It's one thing to have the blueprint, it's another thing to know how to use it or know how to apply it, right? So ecooperative.africa has the ecooperative, e-learning, e-commerce, e-savings, e-investments, right? And all of these are part of one package. So imagine getting all of these things in one package and getting access to all of this for 2,000 naira. I shared the last time I was talking about a cooperative. I said, in the traditional cooperative system, you're going to go and join a cooperative right now. You are going to buy form, right, to join the cooperative. Some cooperatives cost 5,000, some 10,000, depending on the kind of cooperative you are joining. Some as high as 50K to join their cooperative. And that's form. You fill the form and then you start paying your dues. And dues is not contribution. Dues is just your membership in the cooperative. And then you join the contribution, right? That's the traditional cooperative. And we're saying, hey, let's bring this to the online space. And since we have leverage, we don't have to do all those plenty dramatic things. We can truly apply the power of numbers and leverage online. So what did these guys at ecooperative.africa do? They came up and said, hey guys, we're going to make access to our ecooperative 2,000 naira. But guess what? When you are joining the cooperative, your access is also going to be served as access to our e-learning platform. Now, I shared here the last time, I said the courses you get when you join eCooperative are worth way over 250K. I can tell you that for free. Worth way over 250K, but you get it for 2K. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. That's even if they were to just put up a sale and say, oh, come and buy these digital courses. So I'm doing a giveaway for 2,000 naira. It's crazy. But you're not just getting access to the cooperative platform, you're getting access to the e-learning platform. All of those digital marketing resources. Powerful. I was showing some of the resources to somebody yesterday, and the guy was like, are you serious? All of these things for 2,000 naira. And I said, yeah. Those things are worth way over 250K, but you get them for 2,000 naira. So you're paying 2,000 naira to learn, get access to quality information, quality education, and also get access to the cooperative platform. But guess what? The same 2,000 naira gives you access to the e-commerce platform. The same 2,000 naira gives you access to use the savings platform and the investment. It's ridiculous, guys. It's crazy. But this is where the revolution happens. These guys say, look, you know what? We're going to give you the opportunity to use the e-cooperative to raise funds for your project. And this is how it works. When you show up to join the cooperative, instead of paying the cooperative 2,000 naira, pay your 2,000 naira to the person who invited you to join the cooperative. The person who referred you to join the cooperative is or your sponsor, we call them sponsors or uplines, is the person you are going to pay your 2,000 naira to, right? And after you've done that, introduce 4 people to be a part of the cooperative, right? So get 4 people to also be a part of the cooperative. So literally, you are taking this whole value we've given you and you are giving it to 4 people for 2,000 naira each. But guess what? This is where it gets interesting. These 4 people are getting this massive value, the e-learning, the access to the cooperative, access to the e-commerce, access to the savings, access to the investment. They are getting all of that value for 2,000 naira, but they are going to pay the 2,000 naira to you. You collect the money. I shared this the last time. I said I'm on a number of affiliate platforms, right? I do affiliate marketing on a number of affiliate platforms. And I talked about Expert. Yeah, I talked about Lemuflix. And I said, look, the maximum you get on those platforms is 50%, like 50%. So I have a course. Say, for instance, I have a course, a digital course. I put my course out there and it costs, say, 50,000 naira. I say, hey, guys, if you help me sell my course or get people to buy my course for 50,000 naira, keep 50%. So I'm going to give you 50% off the value. So it's 50,000 naira, I get somebody to buy, I give you 25,000 naira, 50%. eCooperative says, get 4 people to be a part of this platform, get all of these amazing courses worth over 250,000 naira for 2,000 naira only. But guess what? You keep the money 100%. There is no platform out there that is doing that. Not one. I'm yet to see anyone anyway. But I've not yet seen any that is doing that. You keep the money 100%. They get access to the cooperative. They get access to the education. They get access to the commerce platform. They get access to the savings, the investment. You keep the money. We build the platform. We manage the platform. We employ all our staff. We take care of the back end. All you do is just refer them to be a part of the community, and you keep all the money. It's crazy, guys. And that's how you raise funds to build your project. You learn in the community, right? You become a part of the savings platform. I'm just going to run through the compensation plan so we see how it works and how that 2,000, because it's important we understand this so that when I'm breaking down that system we are going to build, you see how that system is going to translate into our goals. Remember, I said you need to turn those dreams into goals. And for you to leverage, you need to first of all duplicate. To duplicate, you need to build a system, right? So to help us build that system, we need to identify our goals so we know what kind of system to build. So let's identify what the goals are, right? So how does the platform work? How do I benefit from the cooperative platform? How do I turn 2,000 naira into 4.6 million? David, you said refer 4 people, they'll pay me 2,000 naira. That's just 8,000 naira. How does this translate to 4 million? I still don't see where the 4 million is coming from. Stay with me and let me show you, right? So when you sign up on the platform, what you are doing is bringing 2,000 naira. So let's assume that Ada here, there's this beautiful lady I have on the screen. She's called Ada, right? Ada here is the person who introduced you to the cooperative platform. Ada said, hey, who would I use now? Let me use one of my friends here. Let me use Moturayo, right? So Ada introduced you, Moturayo, to eCooperative. I said, hey, Motu, do you know what? There's this platform where for 2,000 naira, you can be a part of an online cooperative, a massive community of people, like-minded people, you know, who are going the same direction. You know, you're going to get access to amazing training, education on digital marketing, public speaking, sales. You know, you're going to get access to massive education materials for 2,000 naira. These materials are worth over 250K, but you're going to get them for just 2,000 naira. And you get to be a part of the community. You'll even get access to the e-commerce platform. You get access to the investment and savings platform when it launches, all for 2,000 naira, right? And Motu says, oh, that's great. So how do I become a part of this e-cooperative? I'm ready. See my 2K. It's not 2K, urgent 2K. I have 2K. How do I become a part of the community? So Ada introduces you to become a part of the community. Once you register, Ada is going to send you a link. Once you register using Ada's link, you stay at level 0. For you to become a confirmed member of the cooperative, you need to make your 2,000 naira payment. So how do you do your 2,000 naira payment? You're not paying, remember, you're not paying the money to ecooperative.africa. You're going to pay your money to the person who referred you, right? In this case, Ada. So you make your 2,000 naira payment to Ada. Ada is on your level 1. Everybody who shows up on the eCooperative platform has 4 levels above them and 4 levels below them, right? 4 levels above, 4 levels below. Okay, so you make your 2,000 naira payment to Ada. Boom, once you do that, welcome to level 1. right? You're now on level 1, meaning you've qualified to refer your 4 persons and collect their 2,000 naira as well. So they will pay you their own 2,000. So you go out there and you've heard this amazing information, you've gone on the platform, you've paid your 2,000 naira, you've gotten access to the training materials, you've checked them out, and you're like, man, wow, this is amazing. I need to tell my friends. And you call 4 of your friends. You call Musa, you call Kunle, you call, okay, let me use my guys on the platform. Let me go get my guys on the platform. You call Joshua, you call Oguche, right? And you call Ubong, and they show up and say, hey, guys, I just found out the next revolution as far as internet education is concerned. And they say, what's it? Tell us now, what's happening? What's going on? And you explain to them this amazing platform, or you simply invite them to show up for a meeting like this, right? And they show up here and they listen to how the cooperative works, how the business works, and they're excited about it. And they say, guy, you know what? I'm joining this stuff. Here's my 2K. So each of them are going to make their 2,000 naira payment to you. So 4 of them paying you 2,000 naira each gives you 8,000 naira, right? Remember, you're still on level 1, okay? Now, this is where it gets interesting. The ecooperative.africa platform says, you know what? If you want to earn more money, you can stop here. You can just invite these 4 people and flex. You go through the training materials, be a part of the community, just enjoy the community. You know, when the e-commerce platform launches, you become a part of it as well and do all of that. It's okay, it's fine, right? But the platform says, look, you can actually make more money if you want. And you say, oh, I can make more money. How? How do I make more money? Simple. From the 8,000 naira you just earned, first of all, remove the 2K you brought in from your pocket, right? That gives you a profit of 6,000 naira, right? They say, pay 4,000 naira to the upline of your upline to proceed to level 2. Now, the person who introduced Ada to this business is somebody called John, right? You don't know John from Ada. So you go to your back office and you click on upgrade. You want to go to level 2 and John's details pop up, right? And you pay John 4,000 naira. Boom, you're now on level 2. Guess what? What that does is it qualifies you to now receive 4,000 naira from the people on your level 2. Remember the 4 guys you introduced? Of course, they're going to introduce 4 people as well to the platform, right? That's going to give you 16 people on your level 2, right? 4 of them introducing 4 people each. That's going to give you 16 people on your level 2. These 16 persons, when they are also upgrading to level 2, will pay you their 4,000 naira each. And once they do that, how much does that come to? 64,000 naira. So boom, just by upgrading to level 2 with 4,000 naira, you kept 2,000 naira after upgrading. The 16 persons upgraded, paid you 4,000 naira each. You now have 64,000 naira. Again, you can stop here. It's fine. It's cool. But once you get to level 2, you also get access to level 2 training materials. So again, for every single level you attain, you get access to fresh, brand new. Of course, the value, if you want to quantify the value in that, is way, way, way over the 4,000 naira used to upgrading, right? And remember, the only money that left your pocket is 2,000 naira. Don't forget that. Don't forget that, right? So 64,000 naira. Again, you can stop there or you can say, hey, I want to go to level 3. Remember, I said there are 4 levels, right? So you can decide to go to level 3. I don't want to stop at level 2. I want to go to level 3, right? So we're wrapping this up. I'm going to wrap this up real quick. Stay with me. Stay with me. I'm going to wrap this up real quick. How do I go to level 3? Again, from the 64,000 I just earned, I pull out 8,000 naira and I pay that to Mary. Mary is the person who introduced John. I don't know Mary from Adam. I go to my back office. I click on upgrade. Mary's details show up and I transfer the money to Mary's account. Mary confirms it. Boom, I'm on level 3. By upgrading level 3, it unlocks my own level 3, meaning now I can get level 3 payments from the 64 persons, those 16 people we introduced to the platform, right? And then what does that translate to? 64 persons paying you 8,000 naira each translates to 512,000 naira. Powerful or not? Drop in the chat box. Let me see. Powerful or not? Is that powerful or not? Drop in the chat box. Drop in the chat box. Drop in the chat box. Powerful or not? With 2,000 naira out of your pocket, right? You just made 8,000 naira. You didn't stop there. 64,000 naira didn't stop there. 512K, right? Just by 2,000 naira, introducing 4 persons to the platform and doing your upgrades. And again, you get access to level 3 courses. The value of that is insane. The value of those courses are insane, right? Again, you can stop there, or you can do the upgrade to the final level. You say, you know what, let me maximize my benefits from this platform. By the way, I don't see a reason why somebody should show up in a business and not want to maximize the potential of the business, right? As far as I'm concerned, I want to maximize every single opportunity available to me, right? So how do I upgrade to level 4? I want to upgrade to level 4. I go to my back office, I click on upgrade, and this guy shows up. His name is Obi. Obi is the guy who introduced Mary, right, to the platform. What do I need to do? ecooperative.africa says to go to level 4, make a 16,000 naira donation to Obi. Guys, let me quickly ask this, because again, we need to be sure that we're on the same page here. Do you think it makes sense, right, for me to access level 4? I just made 512,000 naira. They're telling me to upgrade to level 4. It costs 16,000 naira. Does it make sense or not? Because, for instance, somebody has said, oh, to upgrade to level 4, you just pay 512,000 naira. You should be paying like 500K, right, to upgrade to level 4, which will still make sense. Anyway, I'll gladly pay 500K to upgrade to level 4. I'll show you why in a minute. I'm going to show you why in a minute. Mark Prince says much sense. I'm going to show you why in a minute. But ecooperative.africa says, look, see, what I'm doing is leverage. I'm employing the power of leverage here. You don't need to bring 500K to go to level 4. 16,000 is all you need to upgrade to level 4. And by doing that, you unlock your level 4, right? You unlock your level 4, which means you now have access to 256 persons who will each pay you 16,000 as well when they are upgrading to level 4. So 16 persons, 256 persons paying 16,000. Remember, don't forget, you also get access to the same courses at level 4, right? Once you unlock level 4, you unlock the courses and the training materials on level 4 as well. So 256 persons paying you 16,000 at level 4 is a whopping 4,096,000 naira. So let's add all of this up, right? Let's add all of this up real quick. So if you add 8,000 naira to 64,000 naira to 512,000 naira to 4,096,000 naira, it's going to give you a total of 4,680,000 naira earned. How much did it cost to do the entire upgrade? Let's do the math. 16 plus 18 plus 4 plus 2,000 will give you 30,000 naira. How much left your pocket? Don't forget that. How much left your pocket? Drop in the chat box. How much left your pocket? Upgrade cost 30,000 naira. How much left your bank account? How much left your pocket? Right? How much left your pocket? Let's say when you started this business, you had 10,000 naira. How much left your pocket? Okay, somebody said 30K. Gloria says 2K. Adeshola says 30K. Okay, let me help us. So Adeshola, Taiwo, remember, if you had 10K when you joined this business and you removed 2K and paid at that, right? You got 8K. The only money that leaves your pocket is that 2,000 naira. Because from the 8,000 naira the 4 people paid you, you remove 4,000 naira and upgrade, right? Don't forget. From the 64,000 naira those 16 people pay you, you remove 8,000 naira from it and upgrade. You still have profit. From the 512,000, in fact, from the 64,000, you can even do the entire upgrade to level 4, right? So only 2,000 naira left your pocket. That first 2,000 naira. But let's even assume 30,000 naira left your pocket for the sharp ones amongst us who don't want to wait for, tie your destiny to another man's destiny. Even if you take away the 30K upgrade cost, you are still left with a total profit of 4,650,000 naira. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. Mark Prince says, I love this model. I die here. Please, Mark Prince, don't die. Let's live here. We live here. We are living here and we are taking all the benefits. Don't die, please. Okay? It's insane, guys. So for 2,000 naira, access to an amazing, incredible training platform that is not just a training platform, is an online community, a cooperative that gives you access to an e-commerce platform and access to a savings platform, access to an investment platform, all for 2,000 naira. And you have the opportunity to raise 4,650,000 naira just by getting 4 people to also be a part of the platform. Guys, it's insane. I've not seen anything like this before. That's why once I got wind, immediately I heard about it, I didn't ask any questions. Maybe because I've done consulting for a number of network marketing companies, maybe, and I understand how compensation plans work. The moment I saw it, I instantly signed up and I upgraded to level 4 straight. I didn't even wait to say, level 4 straight, right? Level 4 straight. So now I'm going to introduce us to the blueprint and we're going to end here. Tomorrow, I'm going to show us the blueprint tonight. Tomorrow, we're going to break down that blueprint. We're going to deep dive into it. We're going to give you the tools you need to unlock the blueprint and start getting results. For the smart ones amongst us, you don't even need the tools. You can go and create them. I know there are people here who, once they see the blueprint, boom, they've gone to work and they've started executing, right? So eCooperative says that if I sign up with 2,000 naira and I invite 4 people who will pay me a total of 8,000 naira, that's what the platform is about. Sign up with 2K, invite 4 people, those 4 people will pay you 8,000 naira, do your upgrades and wait for the upgrade payments that will hit you as well, right? It's that simple, right? So what we're going to do is apply a simple digital marketing blueprint. Very simple, nothing complex. Don't worry, it's nothing complex. Very, very simple. I'll say like my boss in the bank used to tell us those days in the bank. He said to us, David, you know what? Even a monkey can do banking. And that was him referring to the banking system, right? Saying, look, this is a system. Once somebody knows how to use the system, they'll get the results. Simple. And he said, even a monkey can do banking. Just show him how the system works, right? So this blueprint I'm going to show you, even a monkey can use it, right? Very simple system. Number 1, we're going to generate traffic. It can be Facebook ads. It can be cold traffic. It can be your WhatsApp groups. It can be, traffic. We're just going to generate traffic. I'm using ads for this example because I want to use money so you can see how that works, even if it's going to cost you money. But there are ways to generate free traffic. I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Free traffic for this. But I'm going to be using ads in this example. So Facebook ads, 5,000 naira a day, 5,000 persons reached. I want to show you how ridiculous it is. That's why I'm using these crazy numbers, right? And my goal will be to drive those people from those Facebook ads to a WhatsApp group training or a Zoom meeting like this. So either a WhatsApp group training or a Zoom meeting like this. I already shared this with somebody yesterday. They've implemented it. First training is happening tomorrow. Maybe I'm going to be sharing the results of that with us. So we see how this thing generates the same results, right? But follow me. Facebook ads, 5,000 a day, will reach 5,000 people. They are saying our ads suck. Like our ads don't make sense. Like our ads are crazy, nonsense, stupid ads we ran that didn't even make any sense. Only 25 people showed up after we reached 5,000 persons, which is also very crazy. Anyway, we should do more than 5,000 persons reached. But I'm saying ridiculous, right? Only 25 people showed up in the WhatsApp group or showed up for the Zoom meeting. Now, we follow up those 25 people after the meeting. So they attend the meeting, and a lot of people skip this very important step, and that's why they don't get results. So they invite people for a meeting, they don't follow up. They just, I'll leave it. I say, I invited them now. They didn't join the business. I invited them. Follow up is part of the blueprint, right? So they show up for the training. We do the follow up on all of them who showed up, either by calling them, sending them messages, and all of that. And then after doing that follow up on 25 people, only 4 of them signed up. How many people did we need? 4 people, right? So 4 of them signed up, and we got our first 8K and we did our upgrade. Boom. We took this blueprint and we handed it over to the 4 people. Hey, do you have a problem growing this business? Oh, my problem is I don't know where to get 4 people. I have a system that works. Can I show you how the system works? If you use the system, you will get results, right? You take the system and you hand it over, right? So again, traffic generation can be Facebook ads. I'm just using Facebook ads for those of us who say, oh, I don't have anybody I don't have anybody in this world. It's only me that showed up in the world. I don't have anybody in this world, no family, no friends, no enemies, right? I'm saying even if you are the only person who showed up in the world, there's still a place you can get traffic, leverage traffic, right? Online, the internet, Facebook, okay? Right? So 5,000 persons reach, 25 people show up, we follow up on the 25 people, 4 people get signed up. Boom, we've completed our process on the platform. Our job, our responsibility is to take this system, teach it to the 4 people who just joined our business and have them get the same results. Their job, their responsibility is to take the same thing and give it to 4 people who joined their business, and that is how we grow duplication. Tomorrow, we're going to be giving you tools. How do you run effective Facebook ads, right? How do you invite people if you're not running ads? Let's say you want to invite people who are on your WhatsApp contacts, right? What is the right way to invite people? How do I invite people? What's the right way to invite people to show up for my meeting so I can get them to show up, right? What's the right way? We're going to be giving you those tools. How do I run an effective WhatsApp group that will generate results? Not the one that was a lot of people run. Just create WhatsApp group, 4 people inside the group. You have 500 people in one WhatsApp group that can only contain 256 people. At the end of the day, 0 people sign up, right? What's the problem? Why is it not working for you? Those are the tools we're going to be sharing with you tomorrow. Next, how do you do effective follow-up? It's not by bombarding people and being a pest. That's not follow-up, right? How do you do effective follow-up? Follow-up that generates results. How do you do follow-up that will generate results? Follow-up that will ensure conversion. What's the right way to follow up? I'm going to be handing you that tool as well. And all these things I'm telling you, they're copy and paste too. Copy and paste. You don't need to crack your head, hit your head on the wall. Copy and paste. Of course, be smart with copying and pasting anyway, right? And then you get your registrations done. And of course, you rinse and repeat this process. Somebody drop in the chat box if this makes sense. Drop in the chat box if this blueprint here makes sense. Drop in the chat box if you are having an aha moment. If looking at this thing, you're like, oh, this makes sense. Okay, this is something I can do. This is something I can do. Drop in the chat box. Drop in the chat box. Drop in the chat box, right? If this is something you can do, if you just had an aha moment, if this just made sense to you, you just looked at this and are like, oh, okay, I didn't know it could be this easy. I didn't know it could be this easy. So it says, makes super sense. I can do it. Mark Prince. Taiwo says, it makes sense. Oturayo, super, fire. Yes, let's translate that fire. That fire should get, like I said, there are people here on this group right now that will just take this thing and apply it. They don't even need to wait for tools. Like for them, this is, oh, makes sense. You just connected the dots for me. Boom, I can apply this. You know, I can get people from WhatsApp. I can start inviting people from my WhatsApp. I can invite people from my Facebook, you know, and get them to show up in a WhatsApp group. I can put together a meeting or invite them to this meeting that we hold every single day so that they can come and get this information. Again, that's leverage, right? Leveraging other people's resources, right? By taking advantage of this group that has been created, or you can create your own, right? And then follow up and then registrations. By tomorrow, we're going to be sharing tools, vital tools. We'll have Dr. George here. We're going to get some members of the crew here as well. My friend Ubong is here as well. I'm going to be getting them, you know, to come and share from their wealth of experience. These are guys that mastered this game. They've mastered this game with serious results to show for it. If my friend MK Akan gives you one single script to use to invite people, the way people will rush your meetings, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked and blown away, right? So these guys are going to be sharing with us vital tools we can use to bring this thing to life. Let us start seeing results. I'm tired of opening a matrix and seeing people on level 0, level 1. And like I said yesterday, the reason why a lot of people have not upgraded is simply because they are waiting for their 4. Oh, my 4 people have not come, so I can't upgrade. Well, we're going to solve that problem. Even though I think you don't need to wait for your 4 people, you know, but everybody can't be like me anyway, right? But we want to unlock this business for you. We want to get you from 0 to growing to at least ₦1 million in 30 days. ₦1 million in 30 days. If you are excited about that, if you are excited about ₦1 million in 30 days, please put in the chat box 1 million. Just type 1 million in the chat box. 1 million in 30 days. That's the goal. Using this blueprint. 1 million in 30 days. 1 million in 30 days. 1 million in 30 days. We're not leaving anything to chance. Remember, we've already stated our goals. Hopefully, you've already identified what your goals are. That's why I like when somebody said 4.5 million, because that just aligns with the cooperative platform, right? So I'm setting a goal now. 1 million in 30 days. That's the goal, right? We've set the goal. We've built the system, right? We're going to start duplicating, and then we're going to see that leverage take a life of its own, right? Leverage works on its own as long as you duplicate it. Duplication will work as long as you systemize. Systemizing will only work if you have a clear goal. We've identified our goal, we've broken our goal down, and we've put it into a system. We're going to apply the system, and in 30 days, what we want to see is that goal come to life by putting the system and seeing that system spring up duplication in our business, which will in turn get us to our desired goal. Thank you, guys. I hope somebody got value. We overshot our time by 30 minutes. Pardon me. Right? I'm super obsessed with giving value, guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for being here tonight. If we have questions, I'll take them real quick. But if not, I'll catch you here tomorrow, where we're going to be dropping those tools for us and taking this to another level entirely. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. George. I appreciate you, sir.
You've done so well. So what we're going to do is that we'll have you come around tomorrow early so that you can cover some more ground, and then we'll take questions because of short pass. More than, even though me, I like information, I like to learn about. We don't want people to think, oh, we keep spending so much time here. We do 1 hour, but the valuable lessons we learned today was massive, massive, massive. So much information. This is recorded, and so you can always get it. We're going to make sure it's available to everybody so you can watch it again and again. And tomorrow it's going to be hot. So I'm going to postpone 7 deadly sins for network marketing till another day. Let's have MA finish, exhaust all he wants to share. We'll have MK, we'll have a few other digital marketing experts show up here. And I mean, the ecooperative platform is massive. One of my downlines, a big fish that's going to become my downline, or yes, a partner, very big fish. Massive fish. I don't want to mention his name, but he's also saying, okay, he wants to be downline, he wants to register, wants to sign up and all of that. He'll be joining, and those guys have a lot of experience when it comes to training, when it comes to the information they're sharing. All right, so that's it. I mean, thank you so much for showing up today. Thank you, admin, for recording this. I think we can stop the record now. Thank you, David and Mary. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for staying to the end. I salute those people that stayed to the end, taking down notes. I hope you also took down some notes. God bless you. So we'll see tomorrow. David has already done all the compensation plan. So tomorrow he will start off again and complete the process. See you soon and God bless you.